It was clear from the beginning that Sandra de Ovando was going to be an entrepreneur. So when she bought a small flower shop in New York, she combined her love of nature and features of her Mexican heritage to grow the business into one of the most sought-after floral design studios in the city.
I'm Sandra de Ovando. I am the founder and creative director for Ovando. Ovando started as a flower shop, and now we are a full-scale floral design, event design, and production studio. We're very fortunate to work with some of the most iconic New York brands, Tiffany's and Hermes and Van Cleef, Dior, a lot of fashion clients. My work is very influenced by my heritage, very much by Mexico, colors, the design, the architecture, the folklore. We get involved from A to Z in terms of how everything looks, how everything feels, and I love what I do. I grew up watching my mother celebrating, entertaining, and decorating her surroundings. She loved going to the flower market and to the plant market, and I was the one always that wanted to go with her. I was the one that always wanted to do these activities with her. And my mother always wanted to have a really nice, beautiful home in the sense of little details. So the table set was always with little flowers, and the attention to detail was always there. I always have wanted to come to New York. I thought it was an amazing city, and I came when I was probably 16 or 17 with my family, and immediately I thought that it was so energetic and there were so many possibilities, and the fact that your dreams can come true. In New York, you work hard and things can happen. I moved to New York in 1991. When I first moved here, I started out hotel management, then I started working a little bit in restaurants. I had a honey roasted peanut business. I used to have 12 carts. It was a good business. I mean, there was a lot of money to be made, and I actually enjoyed it. I met some people that wanted to open a restaurant, and I got involved with them, and it was very successful. But it wasn't really for me, so after a while, I moved on. There was an opportunity to buy a flower shop when I was thinking about moving away from the restaurant business, so I ended up buying it. I found my true calling and I started doing floral design. Oh, so you put two orchids here?
Yes.
Is that what it is? Why?
When the large one, and sometimes doesn't have too much bloom on the back.
No, I don't think so.
Sometimes it comes very skimpy.
Well, we can do that. We need to tell the provider not to send you the skimpy orchids, because then you don't.
Holes and they can see.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but we don't charge more. We charge the same amount. I mean, we'll have to do the math and what does it mean in terms of financially, but we can be putting double. Thank you, Lupe. One of our first biggest accounts was the Gansevoort Hotel. And then someone from Donna Karan came, and that was another very big break because we started doing everything for them. We do flowers for their store. We maintain them every day. We have many different types of services. When I opened my first Ovando, when I was in the design process, I was looking for a way to have the product and the flowers and nature be the stars. The reason why I chose a black interior is because for me it's all about the flowers, it's all about the product, it's all about the nature. So with dramatic lighting and a black interior, you come in and all you see, it's the flowers. We'll probably take out this a little bit more. I have a deep connection in my soul with nature. One of the things for our designs, we go to a tremendous amount of effort to make them look very simple. And that is because the pathway to the soul of the human being is simplicity. When the soul sees something simple, it can see the beauty. If it's all messy, you just can't react. So if we're using with this one, I'm thinking that probably when we look at it like that, why don't we try it with this? I really love the way you did this one. It's beautiful. Ovando has 5 locations. The thing that I love most about working in New York City is the type of work that we can create, the fact that there is such a big audience and that the audience is very open and receptive to creative new ideas. I love working here because there is so much inspiration. You always have to do your best. You always have to stay focused on what you're doing because people around you are always going to be copying you. They're always going to be going after your business because it's business. Money comes in and money goes out. You have to be very, very careful with your financial resources. It's so much work, it's so much energy, so many setbacks. You really have to love what you do to be able to wash it off when you go to sleep and the next day come back and be ready for more. One of the mechanisms that I used to use a lot is I will always think, you know what, if everything goes wrong, I'll go back to Mexico to a beach and I'll have a juice bar and I'll be very happy there. All right, so what about flowers? Do we have the flower count?
Here are the table centerpiece inspirations that we have.
Right. Oh yeah, remember that we have to be careful. Do we have pictures of the exact color that they want in the water?
We do. Yeah.
And there's going to be varying of the colors, so some of them will be darker, some of them will be a little lighter.
Oh, perfect, perfect. All right, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
But I'm very much in the pursuit of what I want to deliver and share and give to the world, which is to create beautiful moments and spaces, thrill people's senses and make them happy. And that's really what I want to do. I want to make people happy.